The Kalina People. The Kalina, also known as the Caribs, mainland Caribs and several other names, are an indigenous people native to the northern coastal areas of South America. They speak a Caribbean language known as Carib. They may be related to the island Caribs of the Caribbean, though their languages are unrelated. Lacking a written form of language before the arrival of Europeans, Kalina history was passed down orally from one generation to the next through tales of myth and legend. For a long time, the few Europeans studying the history of the Amerindian people of this area did not distinguish between the various Caribbean tribes. Once the period of exploration was over, interest in the study of these people diminished greatly and did not re-emerge until the end of the 20th century. Making up for lack of written records, archaeologists have to date uncovered 273 Amerindian archaeological sites on only 310 square kilometers of the land recovered from the Sinnamary River by the Petisort Dam. Some date back as far as 2,000 years, establishing the antiquity of the Amerindian presence in this area. The weak historical clues available indicate that before 1492, the Kalina inhabited the coast, dividing their territory with the Arawak, against whom they fought during their expansion toward the east and the Amazon River. They were prolific travelers even though they weren't nomads. They often traveled by land and by sea as far as the area around the Orinoco River to visit family, trade, and marry. They often went to the area surrounding the Essequibo River, now in Guyana, to collect pebbles of red porphyry, takuwa, which Kalina women prized for polishing their pottery. The term takuwa also refers to jade, which was often traded in the Americas in general. In their first contact with Europeans, the Kalina thought they were dealing with the spirits of the sea, Palinakale, a name they use to this day when referring to whites. One of the first consequences of the arrival of Europeans, as in the case of many other Native American peoples, was a decrease in population due to violence inflicted by European soldiers, genocide, and diseases brought over by the Europeans. The Kalina quickly succumbed in large numbers because their immune systems were not adapted to the viruses and bacteria of the Old World. The second half of the 19th century saw the heyday of world's fairs, in which European countries were displaying their wealth with colonial villages representing the colonized cultures. Although the World's Fairs of Paris did not have Amerindian villages, public curiosity was such that Kalina was sent to the capital twice, once in 1882 and again in 1892 to be exhibited as oddities at the Jardin d'Acclimatation. The part of South America where the Kalina live is very sparsely populated. However, the people of this ethnic group are such an extreme minority in all of the countries in which they are well established that locally they are a majority only in certain very secluded areas. Their current geographic distribution covers only a small fraction of their pre-Columbian territory. Today, the Kalina live largely in villages on the rivers and coasts of Venezuela, Guyana, Suriname, French Guiana, and Brazil. For more about indigenous people around the world, please visit to our channel. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe.